So DeSantis was reportedly spotted eating pudding with his fingers, unconfirmed and denied by Team DeSantis. But there was a report that he was spotted eating pudding with his fingers. I put this in the column of Mitt Romney putting the dog on the top of the car and Amy Klobuchar eating her salad with a comb. Like, why? Why would anybody do that? And is it true? So it's been denied, but Trump has put out an ad making the most of this report. Take a look.
Ron DeSantis loves sticking his fingers where they don't belong. And we're not just talking about pudding. DeSantis has his dirty fingers all over senior entitlements, like cutting Medicare, slashing Social Security, even raising our retirement age. Tell Ron DeSantis to keep his pudding fingers off our money. Oh, and somebody get this man a spoon.
Okay, so for the listening audience, you could see the fingers like sticking into the pudding and like shoving it in the man's mouth. It was not DeSantis. But Jeffrey, your take on that shot across the bow.
Yeah, well, this is, I always say to people, buy popcorn stock, because this is going to get a lot more like that. And for history's sakes, I just think people should chill out and relax. I went back and took a look at some of these elections in the past. And Megyn, back there in 1800, the Thomas Jefferson, John Adams fight for president, the Jefferson people accused John Adams, no kidding, of being a hermaphrodite, i.e. he had two sex organs. And the Adams people came back by saying Jefferson was a dangerous atheist. Every 4 years, this kind of thing goes on, is emphasized now because of social media and television and all of that sort of thing. I think most Americans just look at it, they let it go right by them. Those of us who watch it for a profession really do like to see all this excitement, and it gives us lots to talk about. But I don't think there's anything new about it. I think it will get worse before it gets better. George H.W. Bush accused Reagan of being into voodoo economics, and he wound up on the ticket.
Yeah, right.
So,
well, let's not forget what happened between Kamala and Joe. So Duncan, What did you're in the business of helping various candidates get elected. What did you make of that ad?
Number one, it's almost like a Democrat attack ad that you would see in any general election environment, for the past, decade against Republicans. I would say it's disappointing, that we have the front runner, Donald Trump, for the Republican nomination, talking about how, we're not going to touch Social Security. We're going to strengthen this when the program is going to be insolvent in a decade. That's obvious for anybody who's a conservative. But it's obviously effective, and I think it uses the pudding thing well to sort of wink and nod to the media that he's hoping circulates this ad, right? I mean, Donald Trump is very smart with how he uses the media to amplify his message. And not only that, this ad's running in D.C. It's not just running in early caucus and primary states. It's running in D.C. as well, because he knows that the audience for this ad isn't just Republican primary voters, it's also the media itself. Because what he wants to do is get the media to attack Ron DeSantis and be like, oh gosh, I don't know if Ron DeSantis is ready for this, And so there's sort of like a little bit of like, the tail wagging the dog here in the creative choice in the ad. I think it's smart, but it's also, the issue itself is really depressing if you're a conservative.
Megyn,
no Republican wants to say that they're going to cut security or Medicare or Social Security or Medicare. Of course, the reality is it's going away. I'll tell you guys, just the other day, we were doing our pitches. We have a staff meeting where everybody offers their pitches. We should book this guest. We should do. And Danny, our booker, who booked both of you guys, was like, we should do a segment on whether I'm going to get any Social Security. Danny's, I think, 24. I'm like, you're not. The segment's done. Let's move on. What do you mean? What are you saying? The 20-year-olds don't realize the pot is going to be empty for me. Never mind for them. Go ahead, Jeffrey.
Well, one of the other things, out of the corner of my eye is my phone here. And while we've just been talking, Fox has just posted a bulletin that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has or is about to announce his candidacy for president. So in other words, the fight that we're talking about on the Republican side, there is going to be some kind of a fight on the Democrat side, and Bobby Kennedy Jr. is apparently going to take it to Joe Biden. That will be popcorn worthy as well.
Going to bed at a decent hour did not always mean I got enough sleep. Often I was too hot, too cold, not that comfortable. That changed with my Cozy Earth bedding. The softest, most luxurious, it really is, and responsibly sourced bedding on the planet. Cozy Earth bedding is naturally temperature regulating, so I sleep great in any weather. And I am not alone. Allison leaves this 5-star review. Love them. Softest, most comfortable sheets I've ever slept on. Cozy Earth bedding is made from 100% premium viscose from bamboo. Cozy Earth is so confident you are going to love their products. They offer a 100-night sleep trial, which means you have up to 100 nights to sleep on it, wash it, try it out. If you're not completely in love, just send it back for a full refund. Whether it's their luxury sheets, their loungewear, pajamas, or new bath towel collection, you will love shopping at Cozy Earth. And now you can order their bedding in 5 awesome colors. Hurry though, save 35% right now on Cozy Earth. Go to CozyEarth.com, enter my promo code Megyn, and save 35%. CozyEarth.com, promo code Megyn, M-E-G-Y-N, CozyEarth.com. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.